As my father would say, tain't very sweating out here this morning. Quite right. I don't actually know what the temperature is, other than it's cold. It's not freezing because there's no ice or frost, but it is definitely chilly. It's that lazy cold, you know, the one that don't go around you, it just goes straight through. All right, it's coming. Okay, which one of you dropped a turd in there? All right, you're gonna have to wait because I've got to clean that out first, all right? Just patience. I'll wash it out afterwards. Yeah, right, all right, it's coming. There we go. All clean. Right, that's Mrs. P back from the paper run. Apparently that's essential. We don't get our papers delivered. We have to collect them. So, but there you are. I think she fuels her car up on a Sunday and gets the paper at the same time. So, 2 for 1. Right. Okay. So next job is the ewes have pretty much had everything they want out of that bale. I don't think they want any more of it. So we'll give them a fresh one. So this is a bale of meadow hay, so it's soft and a bit finer. They prefer this to the coarse stuff that I make up in pigeon meat. I don't know if I put a gate in there. That's an old Polden Vale gate that my father bought second hand, probably 35 years ago. And what had happened is he got it cheap because the bottom bar was basically rotten off of it. The whole thing's wibbly wobbly. I think it was like a couple of quid, and all we did was weld a new piece of box on the bottom with a couple of little stabilizers just to help it keep square, and probably one of the best gates I got now. Alright, it's not as secure as the newer spring-loaded gate, which is probably 150 quid's worth, but for probably that's cost me total 10-12 quid. Good gate, and plenty good enough to keep the sheep in here. Right, now I could open that one and they can come back in. They've got enough of that. They'll be glad of a bit more space. A lot of them sleep up in here. You come in? Are you? Psst. Come here. Come on. This little patch of what we call the avenue field has always been wet. But since we put the new sewage treatment plant in, and it was damp when we did that, and the dumper's been up and down through here, it has got a lot worse, to the point that I really am going to have to do something about it. This whole area is completely waterlogged, so no way, well no, a tractor would go across it and make a complete mess, but there's water still coming up in here. I don't know if you can see that down in there, that hole, but basically there's groundwater coming up there, and there was also, I noticed yesterday when I came out here, another one coming up there, for example. So we have got a couple of blocked land drains. This is an issue. We have got plans to put a new drain in from the left hand side of roughly where the sheep just did the bale for the sheep now, to come across here and pick up the land drains and go into that ditch. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a line going down there for an old one, and I think that's the one that's blocked, and I think he's blocked on that junction. That in there is a 6-inch pipe, but it's not doing its job. Problem I got is, because of the cattle yard up there, and that's a water course down there, I've got to be very careful where I pick up any water from. So we're going to come out roughly in line where the trailer is up there, across that pit and down there, and I can only pick up water from uphill. I can't take any water from downhill at that pipe because of the chances of getting any effluent from the cattle in there. That's not allowed in the water course. I would get a proper rap on the knuckles for that. But do you want to go and play with the sheepies? She is absolutely ready to start work, but all these are only a month away from lambing, and I would say not the ideal animals to start trying to train a sheepdog on. She'd be better off with the young stock over at the other farm. The problem with that is the travel, the messing about with them over there, and it's a case of, is it essential? Do I really have to do it now? Could this not wait? I mean, the dog's ready, but yeah, there's me phone, I better answer that. Did I get it all? Just come through that gate and answered the phone to my wife, who said, I just made your breakfast, it's on the table. And I just look at the sheep. As I answered the phone, I put my foot in a footprint hole or whatever else, and squirted a load of water up straight in my mouth, and of course it's right in the gateway. So It's a bit gritty and a bit nutty. You trying to tell me something? Go on. Oh, you missed it. Pickle got. Oh no, she literally dropped it. You bringing it back then? What's that? Let's haste more speed. So there's all the herdwicks. They're all looking herdwicky. 9 there, and the one antisocial bugger up there who's now decided that maybe she'll join the others because there's dogs out here. Or maybe not. No, she's gone straight past the bridge and gone. I've never known such an antisocial sheep. She just does not want to know. So, God help us when she has to go in the pen with the rest of them and she has to be like, you know, look at that. She don't want to know. Perhaps she thinks she's a horse or something. You know, superior. Oh well. Go on. Still loads of water down here. It's washing all the golf balls out the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hundreds of the blooming things. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yours doesn't count because you already picked it up. That's a bit of one. They're everywhere. So perhaps one day next summer, when I might have a few visitors here, we'll have a mass golf ball collection. I'll give the kids something to do, wouldn't it? Pepper's got this sussed. Without walking around with her, she will pick the ball up and make sure she puts it right in front of me. Determination, that is. Come on. Ah, that could have found you, didn't it?